how's it going? Ranted chill. Sort of. Talk about Drunken Peasants drama. Apparently Benpai is in some trouble. I don't know, man. It goes pretty deep. This is thanks to Dark Ninja for pointing this out to me. He dropped a link to his video, to his stream he did. A 2-hour stream, looked like. I was watching some of it. Oh boy, oh boy. Did Benpai groom a 17-year-old? Did he? That's the allegation. That's the suspicion. Right? That's the concern that maybe, that's the rumor. Had a wife. Had a wife. Not good. Ethan Ralph hires a hooker. That's not surprising. Ethan Ralph is going to hire a hooker. I thought Ethan Ralph is swimming in pantsuit pussy. Ethan Ralph of the Kill Stream hired a hooker though. And also Pantsuit tweeted out that she's heartbroken. What? No. Wait. Did Ethan Ralph kick out Pantsuit? What? Why? How? What? Do we even care about that drama? I don't really care if Ethan Ralph kicks out some woman named Pantsuit, whatever. I don't care about that. Do you care about that? Nah, come on now. Come on. Don't. What's interesting, though, they hired a hooker. Most people hire a hooker for sexual gratification. No, Ethan Ralph hires a hooker to be his guest on his show called The Kill Stream. That's on Trovo because he can't stream anywhere else. Oh, Ethan Ralph was banned off Stream Elements. Okay. Nice. I mean, it sucks when people get banned from things. You know, people get deplatformed. That does suck. And I do mean that. It does. But, you know, this one really tests me. How do you feel about that? Oh, we'll also probably play some cringe videos here. I was actually going to do a you cringe, you lose sort of thing, but I know. This Drunken Peasants Benpai drama stuff really caught my eye. See, I used to be a Drunken Peasants fan. I used to listen to them all the time, religiously. Quite a bit. They'd be in my ear while I'm driving about, doing things. That was back when what's his name? The Amazing Atheist and his brother and what's his name? Paul. His name is Paul. The guy. That was the old days. Drunken Peasants. That was fun. It was an interesting show. Had some funny moments. Now, let's get into this here. So, yeah, first, let's start off with the kill stream. Let's start off with that, the Ethan Ralph drama. Let's see. He should be prepared to eventually be cut off of all stuff like that, how things are trending, right, Pterodactyl? Which is why, you know, guys, like, I allow you to say whatever you want in the chat, but hey, you know, sometimes you gotta be cool. Did you see her, Mr. Deadman? Deadman, did you see Escort's TOS? Her physical encounter with a client is recorded for OnlyFans. New Ralph statement coming. I did see that. Did you see her, Deadman? I did. I saw the hooker. I saw the escort. I saw her nudes too. Apparently, this chick, the hooker he hired, Jamie Vine, the official Killstream whore, Pepe, what's her name? Pepe Piggy, what the hell's her name? Paige? Pepe Page? The chick who had 14 abortions by the time she was 18. I don't know how many abortions she had. I have no fucking clue. Oh no, she was 14 when she had abortion. I mixed the facts. Oops, my bad. I'm sorry. One abortion at 14 is pretty much equivalent to 14. Come on, it's pretty bad. If you're gonna, hey, if you're gonna fuck around like that, you might as well just keep it. Put up for adoption. I don't know. But Pepe, Piggy Pig, whatever her name is, she got dethroned, I suppose, because now there's a real official Killstream whore, Killstream hooker. That is Jamie Vine. Want me to show her image here? Want me to show her nudes? No, I'm not going to do that. But the nude is, apparently it's on a website that she wants to take down. She did a DMCA request. Okay. All right. Apparently she was in porn for a little while. Okay. Let me get a picture of her and put it on the screen. I should have done that before. No show prep. What is this? What sort of stream is this? A sloppy just chill stream? That's what it is. Do I think she's worth $500? No, I don't think she's worth. If someone asked, do I think she's worth that money? No. Let me find something I can show on the screen that's not going to get me in trouble here. Let me just get a clip here. One moment. Waiting. The first thing I saw was a nude. And let me. Well, here's this. Her biopic. Okay, yeah. This chick looks kind of like, if you remember the mom, the California MILF that was pissed off because the school kicked out her kids. The Catholic MILF mom over there in California. She looks kind of like that. Okay, that's what she looks like here. Let's see. Oh, here we go. This image is it right here. And put this on the screen. One moment. God. And I didn't do a stream earlier today because, well, I said before, things are getting more ramped up and busy. In fact, I was actually going to just fire up a stream, just fucking vent about work. Jesus Christ. But who wants that? Who wants that? This is the new official Killstream hooker. And ladies, hey, if you want to be a hooker, you be a hooker. But if you be a hooker and you sleep with the gunt, I'm sorry. That's a new low. That's a new fucking low for you. Look, man, there's getting DP'd. There's starring in some very shady family taboo shit. Then there's bukkake, and then there's sleeping with the gun. Okay, there's levels to this stuff, and if you go to sleeping with the gun, you deserve the scarlet letter. Okay, you deserve that. You deserve that branded on you. Her rates at in-call is $500. $500. This chick will go to your house for $500. That's a 1 hour. You have 1 hour with her. The gunt is going to hire her for 1 hour to be on his show. Well, I mean, is he gonna fuck her at least? Is he? I mean, you don't have to pay for this. Not really. I mean, you could just. I mean, this chick looks like the sort of chicks you would see at like Heartbreakers over here in Texas. In Heartbreakers, Texas City. Okay, come on. Guys, donate to my campaign. so that I could ruin my marriage by hiring an ugly whore. No. See, you can't really dunk on this with some sort of moral virtue or anything like that, because it's not like it matters. It's not like Ethan Ralph cares. He's not married. Is he still living with his mom? I thought he was getting a new house. What happened with that? Did he get the new house? I'm not so sure about that. But we're at this point now where the mom's away, so he wants to play. Instead of Mr. King of Pussy, Mr. just plowing pipe, laying pipe everywhere. I mean, we're talking about the guy who was able to get an 18-year-old, Faith, knock her up. He was able to get the other hooker to go give him a blowjob for something. Jesus Christ. Aubrey, whatever her name is, whatever. Swallows a load of lemon semen. That's all you need to know about her. Jesus Christ. And now he's getting this. I thought this guy was Pussy Slayer. If you're spending $500 on this, how can you be Pussy Slayer? Huh? How can you be that? Yeah, definitely not $500 to Pterodactyl. I definitely agree. Definitely not worth $500. This, you can meet a chick like this at a bar. Hey, and if Ethan Ralph is as famous as he says he is, you can go meet a chick at a bar. You know me? I'm a big shot. I do a show called The Kill Stream. Is it on YouTube? No, we got kicked off. Why did we get kicked off? Because we talked about the Holocaust. What? Nah. $500 in call. For 90 minutes. See, there's more to it. For 90 minutes is $750. See, the 1 hour experience, you get the girlfriend experience. Now, this part has me confused, guys. Maybe I'm confused about how hookers work. What is the girlfriend experience? Does she make you a sandwich? Or does she tell you, no, that's not my place? When you ask her, what do you want to eat? She's like, no, I don't know what I want to eat. What do you want to eat? Does she spend like 30 minutes going through the Netflix or the Hulu, whatever, not being able to make a selection? Does she say that she's not really in the mood, so she doesn't really want to do anything? Is that the girlfriend experience? What is the girlfriend experience? If Ethan has $500 to spend on this, then that tells me he has money to spend on a sex doll. And you know what? If he was going to bring on a Japanese sex doll onto the kill stream, I think that would be better than this Jamie, whatever name she is now. Yeah, her name was, I'm pulling a bite, and her name really did escape me. Vine. Jamie Vine. Okay. Guys, press 1 in the chat if you think getting a Japanese sex doll on the kill stream would be better than having Jamie Vine on the kill stream. Press 2 if you think they're both bad options. She complains all afternoon. Yeah, right. What if she's on her period? What if she's on her period, man? Dude, that sucks. Do you get a discount for that? Do you get a discount if you hire a hooker and she's on the rag? Oh my God. She's like, well, you could still use a rubber. Like, no. What are you talking? But would Ethan even care? We're talking about Ethan Ralph. He smoked meth in a back alley and tried to convince everybody that was weed. Come on, we heard what he said. This is Ethan Ralph. He had a trash burger. Like he cares. This is Ethan Ralph. He had sex with Faith. Matthew Vickers. One of your major flaws as a father is that you let Faith go out to have sex with anybody. Jesus Christ. God. And he stopped. And the other mistake as a father is that you didn't stop her from going to the kitchen. And I say this as a fat ass. Rafa's going to smoke meth with her too? Probably. Maybe girlfriend experiences raw sex. Cool. I know, let's look at this here. Ethan Ralph's pattern of his pussy pattern. He had the Pakistani girlfriend that was with him for the green card. And I guess they had sex. I have no idea. Then he had the hooker that was running the website, who now is hating on him and released all sorts of information. Okay. She had her time. Her time is done because that's all we remember her for. The one hooker, the one thought that sucked his dick and said that he had a bunch of pills or whatever was stupid shit. Okay. And that he lived with his mom. Okay. She has some embarrassing stories. But what she didn't realize is that really it was more embarrassing about her because she was the one sucking the Ethan Ralph's dick. Then he gets Faith. Then he gets Pantsu, which Pantsu's no winner. Pantsu is this woman who wanted to transition to be a man, now wants to be a woman again, and not only be a woman, but be a back up. Pantsu is this lowly loving woman. By lowly, you know what I mean. I don't want to go. She's a pedophile. Okay. She's a fucking pedophile. Pantsu loves the idea of fucking cartoon kids. That's who. Gee, I can't go a fucking stream without talking about that fucking shit. God damn it. But that's Pantsu. And is she still with Ethan Ralph? I haven't really been following this 100%. Okay. I've been pretty busy with work, literally, which is why I didn't stream today. You know, when I don't stream, I'm doing something. Which, by the way, next week, I could tell you Monday and probably Tuesday, no noon stream. I can tell you already. We'll be in the office. Coffee. Yeah, she reviews Lolly, but she quotes the Bible. Hey, you know what? For the Bible lovers in the chat, didn't the Bible have plenty of underage sex? Didn't the Bible have plenty of incest? So, you know, maybe she's using that as a justification. I don't know. Maybe that's her biblical loophole. I don't know. I can't tell you. But apparently Ethan Ralph has money for this $500, which is weird because he got kicked off, got banned from Stream Elements, which is one way you can make money when you're trying to make money. When you're trying to make money on streams. Have you used Stream Elements before? I've used it once. Like, just use Streamlabs. I mean, you're kind of doing the same thing. I don't know. I don't waste my time with it. Then again, no one ever donates to me, which is fine, which is great. I mean, I have a job. You don't need to donate to me. If you do, it's going to cigars and it's going to booze. All right, that's what it's going to. That is what it is. Or buying stupid, silly fucking games on Steam. She does outcalls too. Okay, let's see what she's into. Let's see what she does. Someone did mention in the chat that she records her sessions. Now, so when Ethan Ralph has the girlfriend experience with this escort, she does record her sessions. Now, he needs to be careful with that because Jamie Vine has used a DMCA request to take down one of her nudes on a particular website. And I looked at it. It looked like a porn site. I would show it to you, but YouTube wouldn't like it. Okay. You don't need to see it. You don't need to see it. So what I'm saying is, if he uses her on the stream, what's going to stop her from trying to DMCA that? Oh, that's right. Trovo probably doesn't have DMCA. Gotta mention Trovo. Most of you guys probably don't even know what the fuck Trovo is. The fuck is Trovo? I did a stream on that. No one knows what that is. Let's see. Here's her details. Gender, female. Okay. 27. She's 27? Okay. Kind of looks 30. Okay. She looks 30 trying to be 27. Caucasian. 5'6", so taller than the Gunt. Now she does couples, so maybe Pantsu is still there. Maybe the Gunt is trying to go for a threesome. Maybe he's trying to go for a threesome with Pantsu. Like I said, Pantsu on Tuesday of this week had a tweet. Says, my heart still hurts, but Jesus heals me one more day. What does that mean? Was there some sort of breakup? Some sort of divide? I don't know. I think most of you guys probably wouldn't know. And I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't blame you. Because who follows Pantsu? Who really cares about that stuff? No one cares about her. She's just another woman caught in a long... she's just another woman on a long list of those that got fucked by the Gunt. Which is sad. For those of you who've been through a dry spell, or going through a dry spell right now, like a Gothic King Cobra type of dry spell, how does it make you feel that Ethan Ralph can apparently slay pussy? Can smash it, as Drexel would say on Ricada. Let's smash puss. Ethan Ralph's been smashing puss. Now he's paying for it. And he's paying for to be on the kill stream. His audience hates women. That's not even hyperbole. That's not even a joke. Is she into that sort of thing? Does this woman like the sort of abuse? Is that what's going to go on here? That's what I think is going to go on here. And what the hell is she going to talk about? What do you talk about? Are you going to talk about how much she costs, or how well she sucks a dick, how many dicks she sucked? Are you going to talk to Jamie Vines about the 27 cocks she sucked? Is that what this is going to be? Is this going to be like a Clerks bit? Is it? Except you realize you're the sucker in this thing because you paid for her? It's one thing to have a girlfriend and you realize that she had 27 different dicks in her mouth at one point. You didn't pay for... Well, I guess he did kind of pay for it when he bought her Starbucks and bought her, all the things for dating. People call that simping. It's called dating. Okay? It's called dating. All right? If that's simping, then everyone who ever dates is a fucking simp. Everyone's ever tried to be with a woman is a fucking simp. By the way, chat, press one if you would hire her for the girlfriend experience, for the 1 hour in your home girlfriend experience, if it meant cooking you dinner and cleaning the house and all that stuff. You know you're going to press 2. I know you're going to press 2. Because the girlfriend experience, there's no way she's cleaning the house in that 1 hour. Hell, if you bought her for the girlfriend experience, it was like, okay, I want you to clean the kitchen. She'd be like, no, you're supposed to fuck me. No, I want the girlfriend experience, and my girlfriend's supposed to clean the fucking kitchen. Clean the kitchen. You want me to wear a sexy maid outfit? No, I don't care what you wear. Clean the fucking kitchen. How about you just do that? Let's see. More about Jamie. Let's read more about her. Let's see. Oh, she has a bachelor's degree? Okay. Everybody has a bachelor's. I have a bachelor's. Bachelor's are pretty easy to get. With how universities are funded, how people just get as many loans as possible, and universities will just pass you No Child Left Behind. Bachelors are pretty easy to get. That's not that's really not an accomplishment at this point. Our favorite animal, puppies. Okay. Well, hopefully she doesn't bring any puppies with her. Favorite drink, soda water. What the fuck? What the fuck is soda water? What the fuck? Soda water is like club soda? That? The flavorless? Wait, hold on. I know what soda water is, but it's not something I hear people list as their favorite drink. That's like a flavor. She's not saying Coke. She's not saying Pepsi. She's not saying Dr. Pepper. She's not even saying vodka. She's saying soda water. Okay. All right. Her favorite food, sashimi. I don't fucking care about that. Sashimi. Okay. Jamie. About Jamie. Hi, loves. Come enjoy company of a real companion and porn star eager to swoon in lustful fun. Ooh. This got Ethan Ralph's attention. I'm well educated, sultry, and truly relish great times with gentlemen and couples for kinky rendezvous. You are assured to have an excellent and charming time while we meet. I typically see gentlemen for a girlfriend experience to remember, but I also enjoy company of couples. Rekindle your flame with an exciting couple meetup. In meantime, please subscribe to my OnlyFans for previews. While we have during the appointment, we also make mandatory POV pics, videos during our private appointment, using my phone to potentially post to OnlyFans. If the content is good and I post it, I will give you a free trial. All right, guys. I know you guys were saying that we're going to see another Gunt video. There is a stipulation there saying if the content is good. So according to Jamie Vine's little about her thing, yeah, she does require POV pics, POV videos during the private appointment. And if the content is good, she'll post it and she'll give him a free trial. Do you think Jamie Vine is going to post the Gunt video? You think that's going to happen? I'm hesitating on this one because I'm trying to fathom how she would think when she sees Ethan Ralph, when she sees him naked, and has to be like, "Well, where's your dick? Oh, hold on, let me lift up the gun. Oh, there you go." I wonder if she's like, you know what? This is solid OnlyFans content. This is good stuff. She might. I will say, though, for what it's worth, Ethan, your Gunt sex tape, your second one, it potentially could look better than your first. I mean, Faith, that was, you couldn't even tell what that was. Like, to me, when I first saw the sex tape, the Gunt tape, it was like pizza dough on top of this blob of flesh. This chick at least has some sort of form to her. But you paid for it. $500. Pissed it away. God. That doesn't seem like a man who's really thinking about his finances. You talk about Ethan Ralph. He's still banned from D Live, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. Catch me up to speed here. Is the Gunt still banned from D Live? So he's not even desperate for lemons anymore. He's desperate for spells or whatever Trovo has. The guy's source of revenue is drying up, and he's spending it like this. Like he has fuck all money. Dude. He doesn't. I mean, this is... Part of me wants to give advice. Save your money, Ethan. Bronx Beats. Why don't you pay big the gun? Again, dead man. I'm not going to enable this. What? No. I ain't doing that. You're wrong. This will turn things around for Ralph. It'll turn things around. This is the expense that's needed. It's a business expense. It's important. It's important for his ego. It's important for his brand, for the Killstream brand. Turn things around. Have you guys ever hired a hooker before? Have you? Before I met the woman that became my wife, I did. I did because I was curious. I was curious what it would be like and all that shit. It was $100. It was actually $150. And it was at her place. It was fucking shady, fucking greasy. None of it seemed right. And even during it, it just seemed like, what the fuck is going on here? I'm not enjoying any of this. And $150 are just pissed away. I was playing, I think, what was I doing? The Xbox at the time. I was like, I could have got a couple games for that. What am I doing with this? That was horrible. Not good. I do not advise. Hey, if you're a virgin and you really want to bust a nut, go for it. Go for it, I guess. You know, no, I can't even recommend that. Don't even do that. Because maybe I want something more. But for me, when you pay for it, it's like there's nothing fun about it. I don't know. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Maybe I'm a more sensitive guy. Maybe I'm kind of sensitive and I actually want to care for the person I'm fucking. How about that? Let's see. She does overnights too. 12 hours only. Typical start at 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. Requires 8 hours sleep. She needs her full 8 hours of sleep. Man, I don't even get 8 hours of sleep. I'm operating on like 5 hours of sleep right now. Fucking hell. She could do a hometown for $2.5K. What? For $2.5K, she does a hometown visit? For $3K, she does a tour? What do you mean a tour? Like you and your buddies? Huh. I don't know if I want to plow in that. See, that's the thing. You go pick up a chick at a bar. She probably had 27 dicks in her mouth. Probably 27 dicks laying pipe in her pussy. You pay $500 for a hooker. You know she probably had a lot more than that. We're talking about in the hundreds or probably in the thousands. Okay, she probably had cum in her hair. Probably trying to shower that out, try to get that out of her. Try to scrub it off her face. She probably still. You know what? If you look closely at this photo, I'm pretty sure you could find cum on that blouse she's wearing, on the shirt she's wearing, and probably in her hair. And you're paying for that. No, not a good look. As he terms, explicit talk is about POV OnlyFans content. But please remember, I am normal girlfriend experience. Nothing weird or hardcore is allowed. Is fucking a gunt? not hardcore, and not weird? I don't understand. No haggling or negotiating of rate. Of course not. Of course not. That's gonna dry up. That's gonna dry up pussy real fast. Cash or currency at the beginning of the appointment only. She only accepts Venmo, PayPal as digital currency. So no Bitcoin, no lemons, no Trovo spells. Wow. You got to meet a minimum of 2 hours before the desired appointment for screening and scheduling. So she screened Ethan. Like, no joke. Is this thing for fucking real? Are we being fucking trolled? Tomorrow she's supposed to be on the kill stream. This chick is supposed to be on the fucking kill stream. The same show that's had Richard Spencer, the same show that has had Milo Yiannopoulos, same show that's had how do you feel about the Nick Fuentes? Same show that's had like Mr. Medicare on there, and this chick's gonna be on there for what? What is she gonna talk about? What is she gonna do? I don't get what the connection is. And you know his fans are loving this. Is Gun Guard. Let's see if I think Gun Guard. No, guys, we're looking at this all wrong. It's totally based. It's totally good. Because what we don't know is that she's like, I can't really think of anything. I can't fathom how you would turn this around and make it something positive. What'd she do? Did she fuck Trump? What'd she do? Is she like some secret alt-right member? Did she like what is this? You know what? I'm drinking Kraken straight up now. Fuck it. Fuck it. To understand what's going on here, I need to look her up. I need to become the liquor. Fucking hell. I need to think on Ethan Ralph's level. What's fucking going on here? That makes no fucking sense to me. None of this does. None of this does. How is this a good move? This has to be a fucking joke. Has to be a prank. But it's not. It's not. You can see exchanges. Cam Girl All Access. Interview with porn star Jamie Vine. You have to pay for those interviews. I've had OnlyFans chicks on Hard Talk Radio kind of as out of curiosity what would happen, honestly. They were into horror. I was like, okay, I knew what we were going to talk about. I was like, well, I know part of my audience is not going to like it, but I could turn to like a Howard Stern sort of level show, and, you know, I have no problem with that. I didn't pay them. Why would I pay them? Jesus Christ. But I guess this is nothing for Ethan Ralph. Ethan Ralph's probably been paying Destiny to come on the show, right? I mean, Destiny's been coming on the... You know, Destiny's been on the show. Has Vosh ever been on the kill stream? Wow. This is real. I can't believe this is happening. Are we going to find out something tomorrow morning that this is a huge troll? Oh, one thing I'm noticing too, one thing I caught wind of is apparently there's some beef, some divide between Ethan Ralph and the IP2 IRL streamers. Calling them fake. We'll get into that. I think I have a clip. This is his way to get us to watch the kill stream again, right? to get his haters to watch the kill stream again. Aha, I got you. You wanted to see me interview her. I got it. It's done. Don't lie, dead man. You signed up for their OnlyFans. No, I did not. No, I did not. Have you ever tried making an OnlyFans account? They ask way too much. I've tried. Look, come on. Of course I tried. I was like, you're asking for ID? Fuck that shit. Pfft, I ain't giving you my fucking ID. Let's see. You need to get her for an interview. I get her for an interview. It's going to be free. It's like, I want to talk about your experience with a gun. It'll be paid for by Ethan Ralph. How hookers work. She's not going to fall for that. She'll ask for the money up front. Son of a bitch. Let's see. I thought I had some. Yeah, there is a. Oh, where's that clip at? Must have misplaced it. Yeah, there were some issues with the RL streamers calling Ethan Ralph out, calling him like a total fucking fake. Oh, that's the post about the stream elements. Yeah. So, and that just reminds me, really try to hit that point home, is that if you think about Ethan Ralph's situation, he really isn't in no situation to be spending money like this, $500 for an hour of a girlfriend experience when he doesn't have any source of income, nothing stable, and it's probably gonna have to resort to having checks mailed to him. Okay, all right. I guess money well spent, right? Pfft, fuck. I should make his dad proud, Ronnie Ralph proud. What's Even doing? What's Even Ralph doing? Even Ralph has to be doing a lot better than Ethan Ralph. Well, I think this clip is right here. What is this? Okay, let me show you guys this right here. You guys might understand the full. You guys are definitely more aware of this, I'm sure, than I am. Let's go take a look at this real fast. This is related to the IRL, because people having like a beef with them. Here we go.
Pregnant her too. I'll be like Ethan Ralph version 2.
Hey, yeah, he's my boss.
Dude,
I mean, you
guys look somewhat similar. Fuck Ethan Ralph, you fat faggot.
Hey, he's my boss.
You fucking leech of an IRL community,
he's
bitch. Fuck you. You're a disgrace to fucking IRL streaming, Ethan Ralph. Suck a fucking dick. All you do is fucking use people in your community for the fucking money.
There's so much to unpack here. To unpack. That right there. Remember that crazy chick? Her name escapes me right now. That crazy fucking chick, the one that lives in a fucking messy ass apartment, a messy ass room, the containment breach, the one that was in the, what the fuck is her goddamn name? It's escaping right. Oh, fuck, god damn it! The crazy fucking suicidal, like fucking Looney Tunes chick that was trying to bang, and I think did bang many times, Baked Alaska, like making out with that dude. The fuck? Talk about sloppy fifths, man, not sloppy seconds. She's just going around. IRL streams. IRL streamers are kind of a joke too. For IRL streamers to be calling Ethan Ralph out, you know, Ethan Ralph has reached a pretty big low in his his career, if you want to call it that.
Ethan Ralph version 2.
Hey, yeah, he's my boss.
Dude, I mean, you guys look somewhat similar. Fuck Ethan Ralph, you fat faggot.
Hey, he's my.
Fuck Ethan Ralph, you fat faggot. Yep. You know, and Ethan Ralph, I believe, is making plenty of enemies, a lot more enemies. You know, he has enemies all around. Apparently, he's going to war or has beef with DigiBro. Of course, he's it's fucking DigiBros was fucking, or I don't know if he still is. And apparently, wasn't invited to the Dick Show after show party. Who cares about that, right? But yeah, that's what's going on with Ethan Ralph. So maybe all these factors, maybe Pantsu did leave him. Maybe he's feeling really stressed and just like, oh, I just need to find company of a girlfriend. Please love me for $500. Will you love me? Will you give me that love? That's where he's at. I think that's what kind of helps explain why he would buy a hooker. Was that Gator? He's my boss. No, that wasn't Gator. That was somebody named CWC. I don't know who that is. I don't know the IRL guys that much. There's different actors, different whatever. Pillstream 3 soon, lads? I think so. Honestly, Pillstream 2 was lackluster for me. Okay, y'all call it a Pillstream 2. To me, I was expecting to hear pill bottles rattle. I was expecting to have, for Pillstream 2, I was expecting a lot of technical issues and more of him just lashing out at everyone around him in a way that was self-destructive like the first one. And then crying out for Mr. Medicare for his love. So I hope this happens. Am I wishing for this? Yeah, I guess I am. I don't have to wish for it. I don't have to pray for it. It's happening. You can see it. Ethan Ralph is spending money he doesn't have like crazy. $500 on a hooker. What else is he doing? You know what? We're going to be streaming for a little bit longer because we need to get into the Drunken Peasant stuff. We haven't even touched on that yet. I don't know if you guys care about that or know much about that. There's not a whole lot to it. At least I don't know. I only listened to a few minutes of a stream by this guy named Dark Ninja. You guys know all these guys. I don't know all these guys. I just know them. Whatever. So for me, I work. I spend a little time on Discord. It's like, okay. But, you know, he dropped a link in the Discord. And my Discord was like, and probably in several others. Okay, not trying to say, oh, just mine, whatever. But showing his coverage on the Benpai shit. Benpai of the Drunken Peasants. He was, if you know the Drunken Peasants, you know who Benpai is. Benpai is pretty much the main host guy. I think he does everything there. Apparently, he was a married man. I say was because probably not anymore. I don't know. And he was he was talking to women behind his wife's back, grooming them. Rumor has it, grooming a 17-year-old. Talking and flirting with a 17-year-old, waiting for she's 18 for him to tap into that, to mess with that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Dark Ninja and Drunken Peasants crossover. Right. Ninja's completely pathetic. Well, I'll say I saw the way Ninja operated at stream, and he has some technical issues, whatever. I could play his version of it, or I could play the video that they were talking about. I have both up. I might just play the version. I might just play instead of, because I don't want to play Dark Ninja's stream where he's commenting on a video that I'm curious about. I'll just play that video, right? I will say, though, for what it's worth, thanks to Dark Ninja for bringing it up to my attention. And it's something to me because I don't know about you, but I used to be a Drunken Peasants fan back in the day. Like when The Amazing Atheist was on, and that was before The Amazing Atheist turned into some bread tuber. I don't know what the fuck. He's not a fucking bread tuber. He's a fucking capitalist. But they all are. Every motherfucker, every single motherfucker that's a bread tuber is a fucking lying piece of shit. They're all fucking capitalists. They're all fucking grifting on that shit. You find me a bread tuber that doesn't fucking monetize their shit, okay, there's an honest one. Until then, they can all fucking suck a dick. mean that. Right. Amazing Atheist has been off the show for a while. That's right. All right, guys, I'm gonna put this on the screen. When I do, I know what the reaction is gonna be. You think this is bad? Wait until you see this. Whoa, what is that thing? I don't know what that thing is. Let me make the window bigger. There, that looks better. Okay, this is the creature that we're gonna be the individual we will be listening to. About the Benpai drama. Here we go.
It's
Well, the audios are really low.
I guess before I get into this, I should talk about why I'm talking about this, okay? Cuz look,
Now, before you ask for context, do I know who this person is? No, I don't. I don't know who this person is, but what they say about Benpai and all that stuff, I'm curious about. Do I have the receipts to prove it? I don't know what happens on the stream. I have no idea. We'll find out.
people have known for a good long time that I'm no fan of Benpai, all right? I've been very open about that fact. Never been afraid of Ben. I know some people who are. I know some people who are still afraid of Benpai.
Why would anybody be afraid of Benpai? Benpai is a host of the Drunken Peasants. Apparently that show has some pull. I don't understand how. They apparently still have a large audience, which is weird because I thought it was, back in the day, I thought it was like the Amazing Atheists, and I thought it was him that was bringing the audience, but they still have an audience. Okay. It's Benpai and Billy the Fridge, or I guess, and some other meth heads.
I'm not entirely sure why they're afraid of him, but they exist. I don't know, dude. It makes it hard to know if the people that are afraid of Ben are afraid of him because he has something on them, or just because they're trying to get clout off of him, which, you know, I find it really sad that there are people still hanging around the Drunken Peasants trying to get clout in.
I'll pause it right there too. Yeah, I do agree that it is sad that people still hang around the Drunken Peasants to try to get that clout. You know, that's kind of messed up, right?
General. But you met him IRL, neat dude. Well, I know.
I mean, that kind of reminds me of people still hanging around the kill stream, trying to win Ralph's favor for any sort of clout, any sort of crumbs they can get from him. It's why, man. The show is, especially the kill stream, it's gone.
Know people who've met him IRL who have quite the opposite opinion, but we'll get into that. We'll get into it. Look,
is that coffee? No, that's, well, I guess it is. It's coffee rum. It's black roast Kraken. Strongly recommend. Assuming you are of drinking age, which you know, if you're old enough to use meth, you're old enough to drink.
I'm no fan of Benpai, all right? You know what I'm also not a fan of? I'm not a fan of abusers. Not a fan of manipulative fucking douche bro assholes who use and...
So this person would be a fan of me because I'm a douche bro manipulator? No, I don't know about that, but definitely a douche bro, I think.
manipulate women who...
And what do you call manipulating women? I mean, what do you call dating? Okay, let's be real here. All right.
Who fucking lie to people, and look, cause, and I'll say this, okay? I've seen Ben do a lot of shitty things in the past that weren't this bad, like they weren't this fucked up, but they were bad, okay? I've seen a lot of signs for a long fucking time that Benpai is not a decent fucking person.
Now, one thing I'm going to ask you guys in the chat, feel free to judge what you hear based on who's telling it. Not based on how this person looks, but just based on you're hearing this from a stranger, and the stranger might have a reason to, like, I don't know, fabricate some stuff. I can tell you right now, they're going to get into adultery, going to get into possible grooming and stuff like that. And hey, we would cover those accusations, allegations, and anybody else. Benpai is no exception.
Are you coming out against Marilyn Manson? I haven't seen enough evidence, but based on what I've seen, it doesn't look good. That's all I'm gonna say. What is... That's better. Okay. Yeah, I'm not here to talk about that. Okay. Look, I've heard stories for a while now. I've heard stories, several different women who've come in contact with Ben, who have had less than pleasant things to say about him. Talked about him being creepy. Talked about him being really persistent and you know, touching.
And keep in mind, Benpai during the Drunken Peasants was a married man. He looks like Marilyn Manson. I think he's trying to go for the Marilyn Manson approach, which is why I think the chat asked him if he's going to come out against Marilyn Manson, which then he was like, oh, yeah, it doesn't look good. Yeah. I would actually, I don't know. I'd have more respect for this guy. He was like, you know what? I'm going to be pro Marilyn Manson. I don't know. Just stick to your guns like that. If you're going to try to look like Manson, go all the way with your fucking shit. Go all the way, even if it's fucking retarded. Nah, I'm joking on that one. You know I am.
Touching people, you know, grabbing body parts.
So Benpai is grabbing people, grabbing ass, playing grab ass. All right. I mean, that stuff happens.
And you know, just doing things that are generally uncool. Okay? Not good. Not based. Not a fucking positive role model. Okay? And
what's funny too, if that's what Benpai does behind the scenes, playing grab ass with other women, especially without asking for consent and all that stuff. We're talking about Benpai on the Drunken Peasants. The Drunken Peasants, Benpai is usually like, oh no, you know, you definitely need to get consent. He definitely. Well, on that show, they try to expose pedophiles. They try to expose people who sexually assault and all that shit. At the same time, though, there's some orbiters of the Drunken Peasants. They have some shady dealings with women. You ever heard of a guy named Pimp Monk?
Honestly, I didn't have any evidence or people who were really willing to speak out. And that's not to disparage the people who didn't want to speak out before. It's the fact is some people couldn't say things for different reasons. Okay, I won't go into all those reasons. It's none of my business. And that's the same reason I've kind of just kept this shit to myself. If anyone asks me what my personal opinion is, I will say I think Ben is a piece of shit. And if anyone asks me for evidence why Ben is a piece of shit, I always just gave them the story of how he fucked over Anna Haven, used to be known as Animancer, who used to run a lot of the stuff on the DP server. And I know Annie wouldn't mind me talking about this. Until Ben, for a number of reasons. Now, there was a number of reasons why Annie left. But me and Annie started doing a show together on the Underhaven channel called The Stoned Rejects, which was basically just us playing video games together, shooting the shit, you know, nothing too big, nothing too crazy. We still do it. A lot of fun. But Ben took issue with this. And the reason Ben took issue with this is because, well, I've been openly critical of Ben. I have been openly critical of him for a...
I'll go pause right here. So, one thing I know from my experience watching the Drunken Peasants, knowing anything about Ben, if you've been a Drunken Peasants fan back in the day, or at least if you've been one back in the day, if you remember the falling out between them and the Amazing Atheists, this might bring that back up a little bit. There's something about Benpai that kind of strikes me as very controlling, very sensitive to criticism, and I think that's what's going to go on here. He doesn't like it whenever people around him are going to like talk bad about him. He wants to control that shit, very much like a gun guard. If you want to look at it like in the kill stream, like Benpai is an Ethan Ralph. He's just not drunk. Well, he does get drunk. He doesn't live in his mom's basement. He's not fat. He's a more successful Ethan Ralph. That's what Benpai is. Benpai is the host of a show that is still on YouTube and is a lot more popular than the kill stream, especially now. Maybe the kill stream is more popular than DP back in the kill stream big days. True. We all saw that. But they flew too close to the sun. They got too carried away, did some things. And so those days are no more. That's gone. What I'm saying is, in some ways, you could draw parallels and similarities between Benpai and Ethan Ralph. So, and I think this stream is going to get into it about Benpai possibly being a groomer. Now, I don't have the receipts on that. We'll see.
Very long time. And I will say this, I'm one of the few people who has been openly critical about him. I have not seen a lot, even like, who in the hell is Benpai? You know who Benpai is? Get out of here. I love you, Realize, but like, okay, for anyone who doesn't know, we're talking about Ben of the Drunken Peasants, okay? Don't know if people didn't get that before. Ben is the epitome of can dish it but can't take it. Oh yeah, which is one of the biggest reasons why like a lot of people don't talk about him. A lot of people, even when he just does something dumb, he can't be criticized.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Benpai, sensitive, very thin-skinned, can't take criticism. Definitely doesn't like it when the other co-hosts take charge of the show without him. Which, look, of course, I'm drawing from being a Drunken Peasants fan back in the day. I remember the stream before that stream right before, like the stream that ended and then they separated, where Amazing Atheist and his brother and Paul went off to do their deep fried fat whatever the shit they do now, and then Benpai went on this like doing these other streams, Benpai solo streams. I don't know, it was weird. And what happened was the co-hosts did their own shit. Totally, and Benpai couldn't handle that.
As a lot of you notice, I criticize TJ a lot. Me and TJ are friends. I like TJ. I think he's a good dude. We talk every once in a while. He comes on my channel every once in a while. He's a good dude. But I have my disagreements with him. And I'm public about my disagreements with him. And,
All right, bringing up TJ, the Amazing Atheist. Wow. Chat, were you guys ever an Amazing Atheist fan? If you were, how do you feel about him now?
He's never unmodded me. He's never started a hate campaign against me. He's gotten annoyed and said some things, but overall, there's no animosity there, right? Because if you're a content creator, you should be able to take criticism, especially from your own fans and viewers. And I want to be very clear that when I started criticizing Ben, I was still a fan.
Oh, she's getting pissed. I mean, I'm getting confused.
I was still a viewer, and I still maintained that the Drunken Peasants was a good show, just not something I watched a lot. Paul unmodded you? That is true. But Paul unmodded me for other reasons. There was a misunderstanding. Paul thought that I was bullying people in his chat. I wasn't, but I understand why Paul thought that, and it's his chat, and he has a right to unmod me, okay? But it's not because I criticized him. Not to say that, look, I'm not talking about Paul, all right? I have my issues with Paul. We're not talking about those today, okay? That's that's for another stream. But yeah, so my point is,
I'm also waiting for her to get to the point too. I am too.
I can see why a lot of other people didn't want to be openly critical of Ben, because back when
just say it.
Ben was doing okay, there was some drama that happened with a dude called Jared Genesis, and because of the way Ben and Billy handled the situation, i.e. Sending his shit to Keemstar rather than to the FBI.
That's right. So Benpai tries to bury things. If shit goes down, some questionable stuff happens to somebody they know, they try to bury that stuff. Let's send the Keemstar, not the FBI.
To Chris Hansen, to literally anybody but a fucking drama monger whose audience is full of nothing but trolls. And I want to be clear, because I don't think even Ben realizes this. When I was talking about that, I wasn't using it as and this is why no one should ever trust Ben or listen to Ben. This is why Ben is an irredeemable piece of shit. No. I was saying that shit because I thought it was dumb, and I saw nothing but people doing apologetics. Every single fucking person in that dipshit fucking community was playing apologetics defense for Ben. No one wanted to fucking...
Okay, so I'm not too familiar with the nitty-gritty stuff about the Genesis person, what he did. But yeah, this does show that Benpai will definitely place favorites. Will definitely be like, okay, if something happens that somebody knows, whatever, he wants to control it, okay, he's definitely going to control it, going to handle it in a different way. Now, we'll see what happens later on. I don't know. I mean, I was previewing it. There were some things here about him grooming. We'll see.
No one wanted to fucking get that say shit, okay? And I learned later, by the way, that one of the reasons that Ben took such issue with me saying the things that I did is because his girlfriend at the time, Alicia, actually agreed with him. No, sorry, with me.
So Benpai had the girlfriend Alicia, but Benpai was also secretly married. See, that's the thing. Benpai had a wife. I think still has a wife. Dude, this stuff. Benpai is Ben. We'll just call him Ben. Benjamin. He controls this stuff so fucking much. Any sort of negative stuff on him, he controls that fucking shit. He has it locked down. The DP subreddit, oh, it's controlled. No one's talking bad about Ben. Ain't doing that shit. And I recall on the Drunken Peasants, being a fan, I recall catching whiff that he has a wife. I don't know if it was in the Reddit. I think it was something in the discussions, like on the after show or something, because sometimes they'll do like a little after show and they might say something live. Well, it's a live show regardless. So they may say something and maybe it's corrected in post. I don't know. But when watch it live and they say something that is like, oh, okay. It's like, oh, because I was under the impression he had a wife. Which definitely is not a good move. And guys, look, you know me. Like, I had my faults. I admitted that. I came to terms with that. I corrected my mistakes. If you guys ever, like, let's say you started like a YouTube show or a YouTube channel, you start doing like shows, whatever, live streams, whatever, you start getting some sort of, I don't know, communication with the chat. You get certain people in your Discord, you start communicating. Hey, if you're involved with somebody, if you're in a relation with somebody, don't chase that shit. Don't chase that shit. It's not worth it.
She agreed with me. And she was telling Ben the same kind of shit that I was telling Ben. Or that I was saying publicly about Ben. And that a lot of other people were saying to Ben that, you know, stoking these drama flames when this person could either be dangerous or mentally ill or whatever else is not a good idea. And maybe someone else should be gotten involved who knows what the fuck they're doing. Yeah, I know. Okay, look, I'm not saying Chris Hansen is a decent person. I do believe getting his attention on this would have at least been more reasonable than Keemstar, okay? That's all I'm saying.
Oh, this person really doesn't like Keemstar.
Isn't Ben married? Apparently. We're going to get into that. Alicia's Twitter has a lot of context. Yep, and we're actually about to go there right now. Because, look, like I said, unfortunately, not a lot of people have been willing to speak out. A lot of people just keeping their fucking mouths shut. I'm glad to see that Alicia is finally standing up for herself. Because I've heard a lot of stories over the years. I've heard a lot of bullshit, a lot of rumors.
Let's get into those rumors.
Substantial.
Let's get into those rumors.
And it was always clear to me that if we wanted to get that if justice was ever to be had.
Come on, don't stutter. Get into the rumors. Come on.
Okay, that if Ben was ever to be held accountable for his shitty behavior, the victims would have to step forward. And at the same time, I am going to say this. There are a shit ton of people that are adjacent to Ben. Very close to Ben.
Like Ben Monk.
That I have no doubt in my mind have heard these rumors and accusations before and have probably seen signs, red flags in Ben's
like
behavior.
Billy the Fridge.
And have excused it.
Like some other method that they have on the show.
And
I think literally on the show, I think they do. I think they have a co-host or some sort of person who smokes meth that had a story about him smoking meth, whatever. I think Billy the Fridge smoked meth. Jesus Christ. I may have this look. I may talk like I'm a meth dealer, but that's just me trying to be sleazy peasy martini. That's what that is. You know what the fuck that shit is. Come on now.
And ignored it. Shame. Shame to all those fucking people. Because I don't believe for a goddamn minute. And I'm talking to you, Billy the Fridge. Mr. Oh, what? I'm just oblivious. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Oh, Onision's a sweet boy.
Yeah, that's true. Billy the Fridge loves Onision. That's all you need to know about Billy the Fridge. Billy the Fridge thinks Onision is a sweet boy. Onision. The guy that would fly out chicks from other states to fuck them in states where it's legal. Dude, that guy is on a whole other level of grooming and operating and levels that impress Dick Masterson. Hey, I talk about Dick Masterson quite a bit on this channel because, hey, I used to be a dickhead. I kind of an axe to grind with Dick for that because, you know, I think he's a fucking fake, fucking phony. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. You know, I'm enjoying this drama about the Drunken Peasants because I used to be a fan back in the day. This is good stuff. I'm liking this. Come on. Darky corruption. Tell me what it is.
I guess I know what to think of people that you call sweet boys. Billy the Fridge. Billy the motherfucking Fridge can go fuck himself.
Billy the Fridge is too fat to go fuck himself. It's not possible. There's no way he could fuck himself.
Because you know what? I called him out for the same shit with Onision. He was sitting there defending Onision until the last fucking moment when everybody was calling him out and be like, dude, everyone was jumping ship from Onision. And then finally, Billy the Fridge.
Dick Masterson wasn't.
Was like, yeah, okay, well maybe Onision's not such a sweet boy. And then he goes to his house on a live stream and acts all buddy-buddy with him. And has a weird douche bro fucking wrestling match with him. And
oh, great. Now she's doing her hair. Okay. And you know what? I was so close to saying, come on, spill it out already. I would break bread with you for this drama. I mean, look, depending on the topic, I'm going to talk with anybody, depending on what the topic is. Anyway, come on, get into the drama. This person's spitting out talking as if she's on fire, like she has something to say. Just say it. Say it. I don't think it's fake. I think she knows something.
Yeah, I am directly accusing Billy the Fridge of being the type of person that stands by and ignores abusive behavior from their friends because it's inconvenient to do otherwise, or because maybe Billy's just too fucking dumb and he gets easily fucking charmed by anyone with even the slightest level of charisma. I don't fucking know. But shame to Billy the Fridge, and shame on Jeff Holiday.
Oh, Jeff Holiday. Billy the Fridge is a super basic guy who doesn't really think about what's going on. He's a fucking tool. Jeff Holiday is another fucking tool.
Who's also out there fucking defending this shit. We'll get to that in a minute.
Jeff Holiday is the sort of guy that will defend a creeper. He definitely is. While at the same time, disavowing those that are supposed to have been caught out for Me Too, whatever, bullshit.
Is an enabler. Abso-fucking-lutely. Look, I've tried to be nice to Billy over the years because I haven't seen any evidence of Billy himself being a harmful, abusive person. But at some point, yeah, I'm best friends with Keemstar too. Yeah, like at some point, you're gonna be judged by the fucking company you keep, motherfucker.
Oh, spit it out. Spit it out.
And when you're surrounded by nothing but unsavory people like Ben, people like Joe, people like Onision.
That's his name,
people
Joe, the meth head. Joe, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a guy. He kept trying to show his dick on stream or some weird shit. I don't know. Weird dynamic. Really, if you watch the Drunken Peasants now, it's a really fucking weird dynamic there. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. First off, as someone like me who's more right-leaning and they do get into politics, it's hard for me to watch sometimes. It's like, oh, okay, what the fuck? Jesus Christ. I guess it wasn't so apparent back in the day, or maybe I just didn't care. Jeez. I'm also paying attention to the chat, too. I do try to interact with you guys. Like a modern said, smoking meth is nothing new, is nothing nowadays. They treat it like coke. Now, there's something Modern said. You think it's true that you could do a little bit of meth and not be a meth head? If so, hey, I might have some space meth I can give you.
Keemstar, I'm sorry, dude. I can't defend you anymore. I defended your shit for a while. When people would bring up, when we talk about DP and it was like, oh yeah, Ben's a piece of shit. And people were like, yeah, so was Billy. I was like, hey, Billy didn't do anything. But you know what? As far as I'm concerned, you're complicit. You sit by, you don't fucking say shit, you do nothing. You enable this behavior. Fuck you.
Yeah, show some receipts. Come on, what? Be more specific. You're really vague.
Let's
I don't even have to pause this.
Okay.
You're really vague. Come on, say it.
Let's take a look over here, guys.
I could do it like a coast to coast ghost. Did I say ghost in the show? Space ghost, coast to coast interview style.
So
come on, spit it out. Spit out, lady.
We're gonna go through Alicia's Twitter.
All right, go through her Twitter.
How long has this been going on? I heard shit about this 2 years ago.
All right.
What happened? I fucking
tell me
I heard
about it.
rumors and shit about. I mean, the Ben cheated on his wife meme has been going on for years now.
Yeah, that meme's true.
And a lot of people have known about it, but like, oh, and Ben has like literally gone after people who spread those rumors. He spent $5,000 to buy a fucking Reddit server.
Oh man, he spent $5,000 to buy a Reddit server to clean it up. What? Okay.
To take down posts of people revealing information about him, talking about how he cheated on his wife and shit.
You know what? As this information comes out, Noel of Kiwi Farms needs does Benpai have an internet famous thread on him right now? He needs one. He needs one.
You used to think Ben was cute? I didn't.
Gross. I didn't ask that question.
Motherfucker never really appealed to me.
Go ahead and read the tweets, Dark K.
I'm probably
waiting
lying
on you.
there. I probably thought he was cute for at least like 5 minutes. Then he opened his mouth and
Okay, I didn't ask that question.
Okay, so
tweets.
let's see. This is when it starts. Okay, this is when Alicia starts tweeting this stuff.
All right, go ahead and read it.
Funny how after we broke up, you're doing and admitting shit you lied about and claimed I was crazy for accusing you of. Every girl is crazy when you lead them on. Weird how this shit works. Keep telling yourself that, gaslighting piece of shit.
Sounds like a scorned girlfriend.
She then puts out, okay. Hey, guess what, everyone? Drunken Benpai called me crazy every fucking day for years over him fucking around with other women, talking to them all as we speak. Turns out he talked with them every fucking day. He argued with me about how crazy I am. Like, no wonder I never got holidays or mentioned specifically. No wonder he was just so obsessed with privacy.
So
he always was obsessed with
so
privacy.
His wife is mad that he was talking to other women.
It's because this man is still was still playing multiple women at the same time. That man isn't busy with work. He's just fucking spending all his time lying to women. Full-time job, telling everyone they're crazy for thinking for thinking two other ones exist. Oh, okay, that was written weirdly.
Sounds like a future guest on the Dick Show. That's what that sounds like.
Fuck that, or rather, you probably already did.
Mm-hmm.
Run, what a scumbag. Yeah. Okay, yeah, Ben and his damn privacy, dude. Dude, I remember that. Dude, there were rumors about Ben and Ryby. And by the way, people have known
Ryby?
that Ben was with Alicia for a long time, okay? And people have also known that Ben apparently had a fucking wife that he lied about and was with the whole fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's a liar. He's a manipulator.
And that he's been creeping on women. Like, again, I've had stories from people that I know personally, friends of mine, who have been in contact with Ben. He would grab their asses. He would fucking creepily hit on them in front of their fucking boyfriends. Motherfucker didn't care.
Well, I mean, yeah. Shit. Sounds like a bunch of betas in that room then. If Benpai comes in the room and grabs your wife's ass and you don't do anything, don't punch him out, you're a fucking beta at that point. What are you doing? I don't even ask. Get in his face, shove him to the wall. Motherfucker, grab my wife's ass again. I'll fucking knock you out.
I don't know. I don't. Ooh, so Benpai is a predator? I mean, kind of.
Say it. Spill it out.
There's look. Again, I don't know
tiptoe
all the
around
details of this situation, and trust me, more evidence is going to be coming out soon. Okay.
Good. Don't keep us hanging now.
I know people who are working on shit. Okay?
What about the 17-year-old that was groomed? I'm curious about that.
Other people involved that are coming forward and telling their stories and shit. Which is, by the way, look, I'm not claiming to have like a shit ton of evidence. I'm not claiming to have like this trump card that's gonna destroy Ben. The reason I'm doing this, and I want to be very fucking clear, I want any fucking victims out there to know that you can come forward, you can tell your story. You do not have to be afraid of this person. Again, I have known people for a long time who have been afraid to come forward and say anything about Ben, or just afraid to challenge Ben in any fucking way. And it's fucking been infuriating to watch. And I notice how now that this stuff is coming out, all the channels are quiet. All the drama channels are quiet. All the adjacent communities are fucking quiet. Radio silence. Who the fuck is talking about this?
Well, if you have the receipts, drop it. If you have the stuff, drop it. You're talking about it, but release more, and yeah.
That's why I'm fucking doing this.
That's how it works. Come on.
So if y'all...
Come on. Do a blood sports. Do a blood sports and the Drunken Peasants stuff. Just have it be destroyed. Come on. Go for blood. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Y'all are waiting for me to like pull out some ultimate piece of evidence to like destroy Ben in this stream. That's not what this is.
Oh, then it's so boring then. And there's 2 hours left. I'm not gonna watch this whole fucking thing.
We're looking over Alicia's claims. We're gonna talk about it. I literally am looking at Alicia's Twitter right now. We're talking about this shit because I ain't fucking afraid. I ain't afraid to talk about Ben. I'm not afraid to go after this fucking abusive, manipulative, man whore piece of fucking shit.
I'm also checking on the Reddit too. Come on, girl. Or you want to be a girl? Come on, talk.
And by the way, okay, I feel y'all in the chat, okay? I feel y'all in the chat. Y'all don't want to pass final judgment. I get that. Wait for more evidence.
I'm feeling you, but you need to spill out. Come on.
But why shouldn't we talk about the evidence? Why should the evidence just be ignored? We're going to look into this more because from the looks of this, Ben has been doing his fucking damnedest to suppress Alicia and not allow her to tell her fucking story.
Well, it's what Styx, Hex, and Hammer should have done with his girlfriend.
It's not okay.
Don't let him.
Yeah, wait
don't let him
until
on social
he can
media.
try and pay money to get rid of that evidence again, yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I checked on the Drunken Peasants subreddit. There's nothing there about this shit. I'm gonna check on Twitter.
For all we know, within a week he'll own Alicia's Twitter. He'll pay like $20,000 from it. He'll let's be honest, Ben doesn't have $20,000. He'll pay whatever the fuck DP is currently worth. I don't know, $50 and a fucking moldy tuna sandwich.
Oh my god. They're going the way of the kill stream.
Yeah, I love Vosh too, Shay. And trust me, there was a
Oh, I'm gonna disavow that. I'm gonna disavow all this shit now. Love Vosh. Oh.
time when I was watching everything that Vosh did, but I'll be honest, I've known shit about Ben for a long time, and I haven't felt comfortable watching his show for a long fucking time. Which is why I'm literally on Alicia's Twitter, Happy Spanners. I'm on her Twitter right fucking now. I'm going through it. We're going through it in order. Vosh also gives me creep vibes. Okay, whatever. Dude,
well, he does. He should be
I
creepy.
can tell you this. I've watched a lot of Vosh. I've heard all the fucking accusations about Vosh. I've heard him refute them about 1,000,000 times, and I feel comfortable saying that Vosh is not a piece of shit. Okay?
I disavow that statement.
I also want to address this, too.
In fact, let me just go ahead. You know what? Guys, let me just go ahead and go to Alicia's Twitter right here. Let's see. Alicia says, if that's where we're going to the source here. Alicia says, let's see, I'm going all the way back. Yes, actually, very disappointed in you, by the way. I like that all you're doing. I like that all you did was dig Ben's a hole deeper in the post. One is the girls. Okay, show me some receipts. Alicia's just like retweeting these screenshots of photos and stuff. And here's the lovely trips he took with a wife I didn't know he had. That's right. Benpai was married as he was messing with Alicia and other girls. So Alicia was the side hoe. This Alicia, this Twitter thing we're reading is the side hoe. That's what this is. You are all gross disappointments. Okay, that's what she's going on. She says, groomed fuck toys, I should say. He pulled an Onision on that one, waiting till the moment she was legal to fuck. I want to mock that some more. Then I guess I should shut the fuck up. Okay. So Alicia is talking as if like Benpai, as if she knows that Benpai was grooming a 17-year-old. That's what we're talking about here. So that's where this is coming from. This is coming from one of Onision's Freudian slip. This is coming from one of Benpai's side chicks, Alicia. It was like, I didn't know he was married. And also, he was talking to other women. And also, he might have groomed somebody. I think he did. Maybe he did. I'm not going to play all this. There's like 2 hours left, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm not going to do all that. I'm not going to sit through all this. What? No, they're like Vosh. Fuck that stuff. If you're a bread tuber, that's one thing. If you're a bread tuber who's like Vosh and you take money, you benefit from a capitalist society system while saying, oh, being a capitalist is like the worst thing ever. Go fuck yourself, you fucking hypocrite. Come on, man. Let's go back to this chick. So bring this back around. Wrap it up like that. I was going to play some cringe videos, but bring this back around. So we talked about Ethan Ralph hiring a hooker. Hiring a hooker for $500. The hooker's on the screen. That's what she looks like. Do you think that's worth $500 for an hour's worth of the girlfriend experience? definitely not worth it. Definitely not worth it at all. For $500, you could buy yourself a Switch and Smash Brothers, and you can get so much more out of that. You can buy yourself a Switch, Smash Brothers, a Pro Controller, and maybe Zelda Breath of the Wild. And you know what? You can have so much more fun with that than you would with a fucking 1 hour girlfriend experience from a $500 hooker. You don't have to spend $500 to go see a hooker. Just fire up Pornhub. Shit. And then we talked about Benpai. Well, we got some information from this person, Darky, whatever. Long story short, okay, Benpai has his ex-girlfriend, side hoe, Alicia, spilling the beans. Well, man. Scorned girls are going to do just that. They're going to spill the fucking beans. Is it true? It probably is. Was Benpai flirting with women on the side when he had a wife? Probably. I think so, 100%. Was he, did he groom somebody? I don't know. That's the rumor. But if this stream somehow disappears because we talk about this, hey, then you know there's something to it. Because, if you can't talk about it, there might be something to it. Like I said about that one stream I did with Sticks. Shit. Anyway, that's about all. Speaking of Sticks, that's about all. Peace out.